Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on Starting 11, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Starting 11 with the most appearances. Make sure to like, subscribe and turn on the notifications if you haven't already. Anyways, let's get into the video. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I'll be displaying an image of which 4-3-3 formation we'll be taking a look at, and in today's video it's a 4-3-3 with 3 centre mids. Now, starting off with the first position as usual, the goalkeeper. It's former England international Peter Shilton. He started his career in 1966 with Leicester City and ended in 1997 with Leyton Orient. He has the most appearances in history with 1,387 appearances. It's also worth noting that he was the goalkeeper against Maradona's famous handball goal in 1986. He's also England's most capped player with 125 appearances and shares the record of 10 World Cup finals clean sheets, finals including quarterfinals, semi-finals and a final. Now, with the goalkeeper position out of the way, we'll be taking a look at the right back role. The player who will be occupying this role in the right back position is former Argentine and Inter Milan player Javier Zanetti. He started his career in Talleres in 1992 and ended it with Inter Milan in 2014. He's regarded as a club legend for Inter Milan, making 615 appearances and was also part of that famous 2009-10 treble winning season. He made 1,115 appearances throughout his career and is regarded by many as a brilliant player. Next, we're going to be taking a look at the centre-back roles. And the first of the two centre-backs is Paulo da Silva, former Paraguayan centre-half, who started his career in 1995 with Atlatinda and is back there now after 29 years away from the club. He made 1,039 appearances in his career so far and is currently still an active player for Atlantinda. Now, partnering Paulo da Silva in his defence is Stuart Pearce. He was mainly a left back throughout his career, but later down his career converted towards a centre back and has a respectable amount of appearances in that role, so therefore is eligible for the centre back role. He started his career in Woolstone in 1978 and ended it in 2016, making just one appearance for Longford. However, he only signed for them for other reasonings rather than footballing ones, therefore didn't play that many games for them, well not even that many, he only made one appearance. Now, with the two centre backs out of the way, moving on to the left back. His former Real Madrid and Brazil international, Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos started his career in 1999 with União São João and ended his career in Delhi Dynamos in 2016. Despite being a left back, Roberto Carlos is remembered more for his attacking moments, especially his near-impossible free kick against France where he curled it around the wall. Roberto Carlos, regarded by many as the greatest left-back of all time. Now, with the backline complete, we'll be moving on to the first of the three centre-mids. The first midfielder in the starting 11 is Tommy Hutchinson. The former Scottish international started his career in 1965 with Dundonald Blue Ball and ended it with Merthyr Tydfil in 1994. Tommy Hutchinson made the most appearances for Coventry throughout his career, making 355 appearances. He made a total of 1,178 appearances throughout his entire career. The next midfielder in the starting 11 is former Japanese midfielder Yasuhito Endo. And no, before you ask, Yasuhito Endo has no relation whatsoever to current Liverpool player Wataru Endo, despite both being Japanese, having the same last name and playing similar positions. They're not related. Yasuhito Endo started his career in 1998 with Yokohama Flu Girls and ended it in 2023 with Jubilo Iwata. Apologies if I've said either of those names wrong. He made the most appearances for Gamba Osaka throughout his career, making 605 appearances for them. He made 152 for Japan national team, and in total throughout his career made 1,141 appearances. The final midfielder to complete the starting 11 is a former Ballon d'Or winner. It's current Real Madrid and Croatian midfielder Luka Modric. Modric started his career in 2003 with Dinamo Zagreb and is currently still at Real Madrid. Modric has the most appearances for Real Madrid throughout his career, making 579 so far and counting. He was pivotal to Real Madrid's three-peat of Champions Leagues from 2016 to 2018. He has a total of 1,098 appearances so far in his career and is regarded by many as a legend of the game. Now, with the midfield complete, we'll be moving on to the first of the three attackers, starting off with the left wing position. He is no other than Cristiano Ronaldo. the outfield player with the most appearances with 1,276 and counting. Fourth most appearances in the history of football, only having 3 goalkeepers ahead of him for appearances. Considered by many as the greatest of all time. He won 5 Ballon d'Ors throughout his career and made the most appearances for Real Madrid with 438 throughout his career. Now, the next position we're going to be taking a look at is the striker role. It's former Jamaican international Barry Hales. He started his career for Williston Hawkeye in 1989 and ended it with Winster during the second spell for Winster in 2023. He was capped by Jamaica 10 times and made the most appearances throughout his career for Fulham, with 218. Overall, he made 1,188 appearances in his career. Now, moving on to the final position, the right wing role to complete this team. It's no other than Lionel Messi. I'd be very surprised if Messi and Ronaldo weren't in most starting 11s. Messi started his career with Barcelona in 2003 and is still a current player at Inter Miami, where he looks set to retire. He made 778 appearances for Barcelona throughout his career, helping them win multiple trophies. He won 8 Ballon d'Ors and was pivotal to the 2022 World Cup trophy for Argentina. Messi has made 1,125 appearances so far in his career and counting. Now, it's that time of the video, prediction time. That's the starting 11 now complete. We're going to now look at my predictions for where I think this team would place in its prime in the current Champions League and why. I believe this team will either go as far as quarters or round of 16. I think almost any team with Messi, Ronaldo, Zanetti, Modric and Roberto Carlos alone can help you advance to the later stages of the Champions League, but evidently shown, the Champions League is all about the starting 11, not just a couple players. Many of the players in the starting 11 have played in weakened leagues or weakened teams throughout their career. With all due respect, I think the 2 centre-halves are going to be a major problem. Both seem unexperienced and untested yet at a big level. 2 of the midfielders as well in this team are a major weakness in Thompson and Endo. I think the defence mainly will cost them too many games as Roberto Carlos is an attacking fullback and I don't think Stuart Pearce has the legs to cover him on the left hand side, leaving a big gap for teams to exploit. What do you guys think? Am I right? Or am I being too harsh or even lenient? Make sure to leave a comment, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, that's it for today. I'll see you on the next episode and where we talk about the starting 11 with the most red cards.